memory, a special memory, a funny moment with a Street Fighter. Because when I was a kid, I always have like injuries in my finger using the Super NES, Super Nintendo, when I was playing with my brother for hours. He has any memory like that?
Sure. 僕このブランカっていうのを使ってたんですけども、ブランカって連打なんですよ。まず電気を起こさなきゃいけないっていうでもちろんためでローリングだったりとかこういうこともあるんですけども、その前に相手を牽制するのは連打なんですよね。でそうなってくるとだんだん人差し指とか中指がその連打をしたくなくっても勝手にカカッと押してしまうったりとかもう手に癖がついちゃうっていうことがストリートファイターの禁断症状として出てきてですね、他のゲームをやっても1回でいいのにタタタタタタッとこう押したりとかっていう妙なこの人差し指の癖がついてしまったっていうのは副作用として出てきたっていうのはあります昔。
Yeah, well, I used to choose Blanka back in the day on Street Fighter 2, and obviously he has his charge back roll maneuver, but one of his main moves was the electricity charge, and you have to repeatedly press the button to get that move to happen. So I played as Blanka so much that my fingers got so used to quickly just going on the same button rather than pressing it once, and I actually found that my hands started to do it automatically even when playing other games. So I'd be playing another game and all I need to do is press the button once to get the action to happen, but my fingers would just go da 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 on the button for even though I didn't think of doing it, my hands had learned the Street Fighter way, and I took a while to shake that kind of thing off. So I think everyone has these shared episodes of how playing games like Street Fighter like physically affected their hands.
I see that Blanka is like his favorite character, but do you have which one would be the second one?
プレイヤーというか僕の化身としてはバランカをよくキャラクターとして選んでたんですけども、本当に好きだっていうところでいうと今回うまく復活をさせてもらったレインボーミカ、キャラクターは僕にとっては結構好きでですね、もちろん女性キャラクターだっていうところもあるんですけども、彼女のパワフルなプレイスタイルっていうのはストリートファイターアルファのシリーズに出てきた時からすごく僕のお気に入りのキャラクターで何度かストリートファイター4でも復活させようと思ってたんですけども、なかなかチャンスがなくってですね、で今回5で思い切ってバトルディレクターにレインボーミカ復活させなよって言ったら、いやって言ってなかなか歯切れが悪くてですねで僕が方からじゃあこの立場を僕の今の立場を利用してボーナスアップしたら入れてくれるかなって言ったら、いやボーナスなんかアップしなくても僕入れますよ、でも小野さんボーナスアップしてくれたらもう 100% ですとかって言われたので、今回復活できたっていうのは僕にとってはすごく嬉しくって、やっぱり会社員は出世してこういう時にこういうポジションの権利を使うっていうのもいいもんだなっていうのは思ったお話です。
Blank is kind of more like a character that I like as a symbol. When it comes to actual characters in the game to play as, my favorite character is Rainbow Mika, and our Mika, Rainbow Mika, the female wrestler character. And she wasn't in Street Fighter 4, which a lot of people noticed. You know, it's supposed to be my favorite character, why isn't she there? And actually, when it came to Street Fighter 5, you know, I said to the battle director, why don't we bring Rainbow Mika back? And he was kind of like, yeah, I don't know if she's really suitable for this title, but luckily I'm now executive producer, so I can use my power in the office. So I told him that, well, if I gave you a bonus on your salary, how would you feel about it? And he said, if you can give me a bonus, then 100% guarantee you Rainbow Mika will be in the new game. So it's moments like that that make me glad I worked hard to get where I am today.
Where did he got that Blanka toy? It's always the same?
そうなんですよ。これっていうのはもう今から十数年前にですね、フィリピンの某ハンバーガーチェーンのですね、子供向けのこのセットの中についてたおもちゃなんですけど、この当時ブランカとリュウとケンが出てたんですけど、今もう10年以上経っちゃったので時効だから言うんですけど、結構ひどい出来なんですよねこれ。でもただずっと付き合ってると可愛らしく見えてきてですね、で当時ツイッターが動き出したのもそれぐらいだったので、じゃあツイッターのアカウントを取るときに、僕のようなおじさんの顔が出るよりもこの人をアイコンにした方がいいだろうと思って、この人を連れ回してたんですけども、 当時は十数体僕在庫持ってたんですけども、数々こういろいろな国へこうメディアツアーであったりとかコミュニティのツアーとか行ってるとですね、皆さんもよく使うと思うんですけど、飛行機を座った前のシートにちっちゃいポケットがあると思うんですけど、そこにブランカを入れて、ヘッドホンとか入れてっていう状態で、ヘッドホンは持って帰ってね、ブランカをそのまま前のシートの中に入れっぱなしで9体ぐらいなくしましてですね、もう今はあとこの1体とカプコン USA に1体ある2体のみになったので、これストリートファイター5の間にずっとなくさず持ってられるかなっていうのは今僕のすごく大きな心配でもあります。
I got this guy about not quite 10 years ago. There was a burger chain in the Philippines that was doing a kind of a Happy Meal style thing, so you could get a toy with it. And they had Street Fighter characters. There was Blanca, Ryu, and Ken. And I mean, if you look closely, this is actually quite an ugly Blanca. It doesn't exactly look like Blanca in the games, really. But the longer I had it, the more I liked the look of it. So it was about that time that Twitter was launched, and I was making my own Twitter account, and I thought, well, nobody wants to see this face, so I'll put something else on instead. And I chose my Blanca toy, and he's kind of become representative of me on Twitter, and I obviously use him a lot in my photos to show my travels around the world. So in my travels, I tend to lose things like this. I had about a dozen of these toys, actually, originally, all the same one of Blanca. Over the years, I've lost about 9 or 10 of them. You know how when you sit on a plane, there's a little pocket in the seat in front of you where they put like the emergency card and the menu and the flight shop stuff? I tend to, you put your headphones in there, and then I put Blanca in there, and then I leave the plane, I take my headphones, I forget Blanca. Probably the cleaners find them and throw them out, thinking it's just a kid's toy. So I only have 2 left at the moment. The one I've got on me right now, and I've got one in my desk drawer at my desk at the CUSA office in Capcom USA in California. So one of my biggest worries at the moment is, will I be able to see through the entire life cycle of Street Fighter V with the same Blanca?
So when the 2 left, always if the 2 that he already has are lost, what they are going to do is going to buy a new toy. I mean, a dozen of new toys.
亡くなった時には多分僕はストリートファイターエグゼクティブプロデューサーをやめなきゃいけない時だと思ってますと。
When the last 2 Blancas are gone, that's time for me to step down as executive producer of the Street Fighter series.
After the launchment of Street Fighter 4, there were a lot of DLCs and different games like Ultra, Super. Are they going to do the same with this one, or there are going to be less DLCs and launchments?
まず一つ言えることは、今まで4にもそうですし3もそうだし、2もそうなんですけども、いろいろとスーパーとかサードストライクとかウルトラとかっていくつかのこの新しいアップデートディスクっていうのをよく出してたんですけども、今回の5はアップデートディスクっていう形でもうスーパーとかウルトラストリートファイター5とかっていうものを出す予定は今はもうやめようという決めたんですね。でただ一方でそのアップデートに関しては極力無料でどんどん出していきましょうと。で今回の2月16日にこの出るストリートファイター5の内容もですね、我々はスタートアップにとっては十分満足できるものを出してるんですけども、やはりこのストリートファイターはやっぱツールなので、皆さんの要望であったりとかこういうものが欲しいとかっていうのはどんどん来ると思いますので、そこはストリートファイター4よりももっと多くどんどんバージョンアップをしていってより使いやすいツールに変えていきたいと思ってます。で一番近い日程で大きなものを言うと、6月に我々ストーリーエキスパンションというストーリーモードをさらに拡張したモードを無料で皆さんにアップデートするっていうのは先日決めてですね発表させてもらいました。でこれ以外にキャラクターであったりとか衣装とかっていうのはゲーム内で稼げるそのインゲームマネーを使っていただくことによって無料でダウンロードできたりとかで、そのインゲームマネーを貯めるのはやっぱちょっと時間かかるなっていう人は今度はリアルマネーでの取引をしてもらうとかっていうところの新しいストリートファイターにとっては新しいビジネスモデルのスタイルを取っているので、今までのディスクをどんどん買わなきゃいけないっていう形よりかはもう少しこの皆さんにとっては今の時代にマッチするというか、今の時代に近いその顧客とこの売り手側っていうかお店側っていう形の関係は築けるんじゃないのかなと思ってます。
We're actually not doing the same system at all for 5 of having occasional you know, every few years a new disc comes out and it's called Super or Ultra, and you have to buy it to get all these upgrades in one package. Our plan is that on the 16th of February you can buy Street Fighter V, and that's the only disc you'll ever need. We're going to be launching constant updates of free gameplay updates and additional characters and modes and so on and so forth over the course of the game's life cycle. And the idea is that you don't segregate players between those who have bought the upgrade and those who haven't. You know, everyone's playing the same base game. This will let us be more flexible. It lets us put out free updates when we want to. We don't have to worry about timing them all together to come on the same disc. An example of something that's coming up is the story expansion. It's just been announced as coming out in June. So when the game launches, you'll have what you might call a more traditional story in the game, which is that when you play as each character in single-player arcade mode, you kind of get some scenes at the start, illustrated scenes, setting up who the character is and, you know, why they're fighting. And then you just progress through fighting all the other characters. That kind of provides a background for the character stories. But in June, we're launching a fully cinematic, rendered cutscene based story mode that will have a full complex plotline featuring all the characters. And that's the first in the history of Street Fighter series. So we also obviously announced 6 DLC characters coming in 2016, and all of the gameplay affecting content in the game, such as new characters, will be earnable using in-game fight money that you save up as you play, which means that if you don't want to, and if you're willing to put in the time to play the game, you'll never have to spend a penny of real money on any content that affects the gameplay. And of course, some players might they might be impatient, or they see the new character that they really like and they just want to grab them straight away. There will be options provided for you to just use a bit of money on your PSN account or on PC and buy that character straight away without having to put in the time. But you'll always have the option of earning gameplay content just through your own actual play of the game. And I think that this is an approach that it's new for us, but it really fits the needs of modern gamers better than the one we had in the past. And we'll be monitoring the situation after the game comes out and fine-tuning it. But I'm confident and hopeful that this is a new approach to Street Fighter as a business model that the players will understand and see where we're coming from, and it'll enable us as a creator company and as a business company to get closer to our fans.
Street Fighter has more than 25 years of history, and I want to know which was his relationship with the saga. He was a huge fan before taking the producer job.
はい、僕が出会った一番最初のタイトルっていうのはもうまさにストリートファイター1の時でですね、その当時日本ではアーケードのキャビネットがあってですね、そのキャビネットのボタンも3つの今弱中強弱中強っていう3つのボタンが普通は今はあるんですけど、当時は1つのパンチボタンと1つのキックボタンで叩く力によって弱中強を分けるっていう、もう本当にすごく難しかったんですけどこの叩くというところでのこの気持ちよさっていうのは初めてストリートファイター1で感じてですね、でストリートファイター2の時に初めてその学生時代にプレーをし始めた時に、この会社でこういうゲームを作れるっていうのはなんて幸せなんだと思って、この会社に入ろうと思って決めたのがストリートファイター2のチャンピオンエディションの時に心に誓ってですね、でカプコンのドアを叩いたらあっさりと「お来いよ」って言われて入ったっていうのが僕の20数年前のカプコンに入った記憶なんですけども、そこからずっとストリートファイターっていうのをですね20数年間ずっと携わり続けてですね、で4の時にはプロデューサーという立場をいただいて、でこの5ではシリーズ統括のエグゼクティブプロデューサーという形の立場で、今このストリートファイターを皆さんにお届けする立場になってるっていうのはすごく自分自身も幸せだと思ってますし、この状況っていうのは長く続けていって、より多くのファンを広げたいとか、より多くのスペクターとか観戦をしていただけるようとか、ストリートファイターに携わっていただけるような人たちを増やしていけるようになりたいなとは思ってます。
Yeah, it's been next year it'll be 30 years since the original Street Fighter came out. And I remember playing it in Japan in an arcade, and everyone's pretty used to now having a stick and 6 control buttons for weak, medium, and high punch and kick. That's kind of a standard layout. But actually, the first Street Fighter only had 1 punch and 1 kick button in the arcade, and you had to hit the button with a different level of intensity to get low, medium, and high kicks. And it was quite difficult, but it was really satisfying to kind of have that feeling of you hitting the button and the character hitting the other guy. So I remember that, but it was more Street Fighter 2 that really hit home with me, and especially Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. I was playing it as a student back in the day in the early 90s, and I just thought, wow, wouldn't it be amazing to have a job at a company that makes games like this? So I kind of went to Capcom and applied for a job, and they were kind of like, sure, come on board, and it was relatively easy to get into the company at that time. And I worked there. My first game I worked on for Street Fighter series was Super Street Fighter 2, and I kind of went through the company in different roles, and of course for Street Fighter 4 I got to be producer, and now I'm the executive producer on the whole series. So it's a great pleasure for me and a great privilege to be in a position to bring this series that I love to players around the world today. And at the moment I'm just working hard trying to expand the audience for the game, especially with Street Fighter 5 coming out. Not just expanding the number of players who play the game, but I really want to make it into a global esport with a potential for an audience of spectators as well as players, just like any sport. So my relationship with the series has evolved in that sense, but yeah, it's just a really great pleasure for me to be working on it today.
Talking about the eSports, when is going to be the first tournament with Street Fighter 5?
はい、もう2月の今月の下旬からですね、カプコンプロツアーのランキングツアーは始まります。で3月にはもう早くもカプコンプロツアーのプレミアって言われてる、もうここで優勝すれば12月のカプコンカップで出場できるって大会は開かれるっていう形で、もう発売して、あと2週間後に発売なんですよ。この撮影してるのよりかのあと2週間後の2月の16日に発売した後の1週間か2週間後にはもう初めてのカプコンプロツアーが始まるので、もうここから1年間皆さんとずっと付き合ってですね、で誰がストリートファイター5で強いのかっていう戦いが、これから1年間が幕が開くっていうのが2月の末からです。
I'm not sure when you're putting this out, but it'll be getting started in official tournaments straight after launch. So the game comes out on 16th of February, and straight away at the end of February we're going to have the ranking tour for the Capcom Pro Tour, and it's going to be using Street Fighter 5. And then in March there will be also the Premier tournament. So we're switching over directly into Street Fighter 5 as soon as the game comes out for the official tournaments, and you know, people will be able to start enjoying tournaments right after launch.
The most popular games in the eSports are like action games or sports games, shooter games, but Street Fighter is like in his opinion, a perfect game for an esport.
はい、やはりこのゲームって言っても3分である程度勝負がつくんですね。なのでプレイヤーの集中力もその3分に集中力がいきますし、見てる観客側も3分であれば盛り上がれるっていうふうにも見ていられると思うんですよ。ですごく僕はやっぱり e スポーツというか、やるプレイヤーと応援する人とそれを観戦する人のこの関係が今の時代、このすごく時代が早かったりとか、みんなテレビでもザッピングをどんどんしたりとか、インターネットでも YouTube とかどっかのウェブサーフィンとかどんどん行くようなこの時代の中では、非常に時代にマッチしたその時間とあとテンポの速さっていうことを考えると、このストリートファイターっていうブランドっていうのは e スポーツにとって、今の e スポーツにとっては非常にいいものだと思っています。でさらにですね、もう誰が見ても勝ち負けが分かるんですよね。どういう技でどういうコンビネーションで勝ったのかっていうのは分かんなくても、この人がすごいプレーで勝ったんだっていうのが分かるような作り方っていうのは、僕は徹底的にストリートファイター4の頃からやってたので、第三者が見ても分かりやすいっていう点で見ても、この e スポーツには非常にマッチングしたタイトルじゃないのかなとは思ってます。
I think it's really a perfect fit for esports. I mean, in the modern era, you've got so much stuff available to you online out there. You know, people can sort of flick through channels proverbially and see anything they want. So a game where the win or loss is decided in 3 minutes or less is very suitable for our modern times. You know, it's also very easily suited to spectators watching it and understanding what's happening, even if they're not familiar with the ins and outs of the game. You can watch two people on a screen beat each other up, and even if you don't know what specific moves they used, or you're not quite au fait with the exact strategies that are in place, you will definitely be able to know who's winning and who's losing, and you'll know who's won as soon as it happens. And that's a really nice, intense, short burst of action within 3 minutes, and it's something that's very available to a wide range of people. You don't have to be an expert to watch and enjoy Street Fighter as a sport, and I think that's what makes it a perfect fit.
And the new combat system, the V system, why the team decided to implement it in the game? Had it something to do with the online, thinking about making the game more balanced?
今回「ストリートファイター5」を皆さん届けるときに、我々がすごく思ったのが、その前作の「ストリートファイター4」というタイトルっていうのはもう今7年8年をずっとアップデートしながらアライブしてきたタイトルなんですけども、非常に長くこうプレイしていただいたのはありがたいっていうところもあるんですけども、一方で長くプレイをすればするほど上手い人がどんどん頂点に行ってですね、見てたら楽しいプロプレイヤーばっかりがもうレアル・マドリッドのギャラクシー軍団がいるような状態でのが今のストリートファイター4の状態で、なかなか新しい人が参加するっていうことが難しい状態になってきました。で、今回の5はリセットをしていく中で、その V システムという新しいシステムを入れるのも、リセットした新しい人たちも気軽に触れる、かつ今までやってきた人も、これは初めてなので同じテーブルまで行かなきゃいけないなと、俺らは過去の資産を持ってるからそのまま横にプレミアムリーグからプレミアムリーグに行くんだじゃなく、プレミアムリーグの人も公園でサッカーをしている人たちも一回同じグラウンドに集まりましょうっていうところで V システムというのを全く新しいアプローチの仕方をとってですね、今回導入したっていうところがこの V システムの一番大きなところでです。で、かつ今までの入力の形も皆さんは格闘ゲームってなんか入力が難しそうと思う人も結構今回はすごくフレームをボタンを入力してからの判断するフレームっていう判断のこの時間軸があるんですけども、この時間軸を長く取ることによって皆さんがカジュアルゲーマーの人もわーって叩いても結構キャラクターがそれに応じて動いてくれるようなシステムを入れてあるので、この V システムと入力のこのバッファリングのシステムをうまく合わさった状態で多くのプレイヤーの人たちがこのストリートファイターのフィールドに乗せれるような状態になったと思ってます。
Street Fighter 4 ran for like 7 or 8 years. It's an active title right up until the launch of Street Fighter 5. And in that time, the level of skill of the peak players has got so high that it became rather difficult for new players to really get involved because the level is just beyond them almost, The idea of resetting Street Fighter 5 and bringing everyone to the same table is really the motivation behind creating the V system. It's a gameplay system that is not just putting difficult moves or powerful moves behind the gate of a difficult input method of controls. I wanted to make it so that rather than I'm good and you're bad because I can do the moves on the controller and you can't, I want to be anyone can do the moves on the controller because we've made them more forgiving in terms of how the input frames that you have in which to put in a move. It's more about the actual skill you bring to the table. So, if you're a casual player and you're just kind of hitting some buttons and you see some cool moves happen, that makes you feel good because you feel skillful. But the pro players will always be able to do better than them because they can do the same moves and they can strategize about when to use them. What I didn't want was to transfer the hierarchy of player skills from Street Fighter 4 to Street Fighter 5 intact because that leaves us with the same problem that new players can't get involved. I don't want them to be able to cash in their existing skill and become from the Premier League of Street Fighter 4, move sideways directly to the Premier League of Street Fighter 5 and stay where they are. I want to reset everyone down to 0 and they have to re-establish their skills in the new system, and that gives new and old players alike a chance to compete against each other. The V system is really designed that way, whether it be the more forgiving controls and the variety of different unique moves every character has. Everyone has to relearn this new system, and anyone has a chance to be good, and anyone has a chance to progress through the ranks.